Good evening, basketball fans, and a hearty welcome here to the Comet Fieldhouse here in Waupaca. We bring you Northeastern girls basketball tonight here on Zaleski Sports. My name is Mike Wendland, Joe Arnold, and Austin St. Thomas on production and camera tonight, respectively, as we get set for the Denmark Vikings and the Waupaca Comets going head-to-head, a makeup game from last month after some snowstorms. So there was no JV unit, so we're starting at 7 o'clock this evening. Overarching storyline, though, for the Comets, this is a completely different team for the most part than what you're going to see, or than what you have seen from earlier this year. No Peyton Tuma, no Kelly Kruger, no Rachel DeBobbin, no Macy Studinsky, all out. I think 3 of those are out for the season with injury. So Coach Peyton Mix has made a couple of JV call-ups. Ava Whittle, who's been with the varsity for most of the year, we'll see some more playing time tonight, and AJ Coran will be out there suiting up as well. So 8 players suited up. 6 of the original varsity roster that's on the programs given here are suited up tonight. So this team very, very shorthanded and trying to weather the storm as they're taking on a Denmark team that is currently 6th in the Northeastern Conference, 7-11, 5-8 overall, under head coach Garrett Vanderloop. And keep an eye out for Gracie Hermans, a 6'1 senior forward for Denmark, as she looks to carry the day for the Vikings. Go to a quick look at the stats for Denmark. Leading scorer, Kiara Mikolicek at 14 points a game. Then Abby Hummel at 9. Hermans at 9. Amelia Van Noy at 5. Peyton Froberg, the other starter, at just over 2.5. So they're a pretty balanced team. So again, keep an eye out for Hermans. She's going to have the size advantage the entire game. And Freya and Kiara Mikolicek, or Mikolacek, I should say, as we will turn it over now to our public address. We'll keep it here. Get ready for our national anthem and our starting lineups on Zaleski Sports.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. The School District of Waupaca welcomes students, parents, and fans to Waupaca High School, home of the Comets. Waupaca High School and the Wisconsin Interscholastic Athletic Association require good sportsmanship and education-based sporting events. Attendance at interscholastic activities is a privilege, with the expectation for all to exhibit positive and respectful behavior. For the enjoyment and respect of those in attendance, your cooperation in demonstrating the high ideals of sportsmanship is expected and greatly appreciated. To honor America and those defending our freedom, we ask those who are able to stand, remove your hats and place your hand over your heart for our national anthem, performed by the Waupaca Mad Jazz under the direction of Ms. Anna Lucia.
All right, they've been concluded. Let's turn things over and take a look at our starting lineups here on Zaleski Sports. We'll start with Denmark. At guard, a 5'6" senior wearing the number 2, Peyton Froberg. At guard, a 5'10" sophomore, number 3, Amelia Van Noy. At guard, a 5'8" senior, number 11, Abby Hummel. At forward, a 6'1" senior, number 14, Gracie Hermans. And at guard, a 5'7" freshman, number 21, their leading scorer, Kiera Mikolajczyk. Vikings in their purple and gold. Yellow, that gold numbers, purple jerseys. Now for the Waupaca Comets under head coach Peyton Mix in their home whites. At guard, a 5'3" freshman, number 1, Haley Bouchard. At guard, a 5'8" senior, number 2, Emmy Nickel. At forward, a 5'10" sophomore, number 30, Josie Nickel. At forward, a 5'10" sophomore, number 34, Maggie Bodenheimer. And at forward, a 5'10" sophomore, number 44, Rossi Wiemeyer. Again, for Denmark, it is Froberg, Van Noy, Hummel, Hermans, and Mikolajczyk. Bouchard, Nickel, Bodenheimer, and Wiemeyer for the Comets. And Denmark coming in 7-11, 5-8 for 6th place in the Northeastern. They won 55-34 back on December 1st over in Denmark. Comets 2-16, 1-12. They're tied for 9th in the conference. They'll be back at it tomorrow against Little Chute. Both teams get final words of encouragement. Coach Vanderloop and Coach Mix. It'll be Wiemeyer jumping against Hermans to get things underway. Comets will go right to left. Looking at your screen, left to right will be Denmark. The ball is up, taking one back to Emmy Nickel, and the Comets start with the opening possession. Nickel finds Haley Bouchard. Bouchard's going to have to do a lot offensively with Studinsky out. Same with Rossi Wiemeyer. Those who have been solid offensive performers early on this year. Bright future for those two. Sophomore for Wiemeyer, freshman for Bouchard. And now Haley Bouchard will bring it back. Emmy Nickel. Pass across to Bodenheimer. Over the top, looking for Nickel, knocked out of bounds, and a foul will be called on Denmark. So an early foul called on the Vikings. Called on Peyton Froberg. As well, that Fleet Farms Auto Service Center can help you get the car ready for winter. Get your tires rotated, battery tested, or buy some wiper blades and get them installed. Get everything you need in one stop. Get it all at Fleet Farm as Rossi Wiemeyer gets the scoring started for the Comets. Hermans just inside the arc, kick back out. Froberg thought about the catch and shoot. Looking to drive, and she'll draw a foul on Emmy Nickel on a hip check. So both number 2s get a foul called. Might as well at the Waupaca Community Theater presents Vanities. It's a brand new musical playing at Par 4 Resort this Valentine's Day. Catch dinner in the show at 5:30 on February 10th and 11th, or lunch in the show at 12:30 on the 12th. So may mark your Valentine's Day plans this year with dinner and a show. Par 4 Bistro, Highway 54, right here in Waupaca. Everything on the perimeter so far for Denmark. There's a deep three, no good. Long rebound, chased down by Haley Bouchard. Bouchard was 2-on-2, gets away, and she's going to call for a carry. Yep, that'll be a turnover. She brought the dribble way too high. First turnover for either team tonight. As Peyton Froberg. Good move, dribble handoff going up, but not able to finish at the basket is Mikolajczyk. So here's an Emmy Nickel, around handoff to Josie Nickel. She'll spin to the free throw line. A little runner is going to be in and out. Well, Wiemeyer right back up, can't finish at the basket. Loose ball, Wiemeyer there again, and a foul called on Denmark. on Gracie Herman's, called by the official, who's definitely got arms like he might be an arm wrestler. To the double bicep to the scorer table. Inbound on the baseline for Emmy Nickel. Are we going to switch out the basketball? This one a little flat. Got a spare. Actually, say that one is worse. So we will have a slight delay as we go get a new one. So as we do that, we'll hear a quick word from friends at L&L Propane here in Waupaca, Wisconsin, the area's leading propane provider, serving Waupaca, Wautoma, Princeton, Fremont, and the surrounding area since 1988. They specialize in propane, tanks, new installation, filling, repairs, moving tanks, and more. For all your propane needs, contact L&L Propane in Waupaca today. I think we have a game ball. Third time's the charm. We'll get a couple extras ones at half, or Coach Mitch brings out a fourth one just to double check in case they need it. So we're going to have an inbound on the baseline when all is said and done for Emmy Nickel. Four corners look right now. We'll see if they try a short or far corner play to get Bouchard open. Inbound, curl cuts, thrown back, tipped away, and then stolen. Wiemeyer was a little bit off on that timing jump. Kick back out, Denmark back the other way. Still 2-0 Comets. 2 minutes gone by. Herman has it poked away, but right back into the corner. Froberg for three. It's online, and it is money. Peyton Froberg only averages 2.6 a game. It's 3 in one shot. Denmark has their first lead. 2.5 in. Nickel, one dribble and out. Finds in the corner Bodenheimer. Bodenheimer will drive baseline, spins away, little bank up and in. Nice shot for Maggie Bodenheimer. Man-to-man half court for Waupaca. Van Noy finds it over to Hummel into the corner. Froberg again. It's freshman on freshman. Bouchard guarding Mikolajczyk. Two top scorers for these teams that are suited up today. Mikolajczyk, a deep three in the wing. She has got it. That's why she averages 14 a game. No fear in that shot. It's 6-4 Denmark. Bouchard over to Emmy Nickel. Bouchard, she'll try to answer, and she does! 7-6 Comets. Bouchard says, anything you can do, I can do better from distance. The two freshmen trading triples. As now Froberg on the right wing, guarded by Nickel. That'll be a three. That's off to the right from Hermans. Rebound to Rossi Wiemeyer. Haley Bouchard finds Nickel. Back on the timeline. Has to get it right back to Haley. And then we're going to get a foul called on Denmark. On Amelia Van Noy. And we'll see first sub in, Isabella Quick. 5'7" sophomore in number 4 for Denmark. Nickel inbound on the side. Finds, it goes through the hands of Bodenheimer. Wiemeyer still goes baseline, goes through, poked away by the third defender there, and a turnover. Now Mikolajczyk tries to get a pass through. It was tipped. Herman's back underneath. Passes it block to the wing. Froberg kick back out and gets it right back at the just left of the circle. Mikolajczyk. One dribbling out. Denmark will now settle things down in the half court. Down one early. 4.5 minutes gone by. Nobody has hit more than one shot for each team. Balanced scoring so far. That's been Denmark's hallmark all year. On the elbow, underneath Hermans, gets position, and she gets called for a travel. She backstepped on the catch in the post, and she kind of hop-stepped before she started the dribble. And a turnover for the Vikings. Bouchard will bring things up. She loses it, but is able to keep the dribble as she chases it down. Nice play. Nickel. Offensive foul all day, every day on Emmy Nickel. That was a forearm shiver. And she just picked up her second foul. We may see a sub in soon. I think Mackenzie Durant is going to be checking in. Also in the game, a couple of subs in. Paige Vogel, Jenna Welsing for Denmark. Last time these two teams played, Hummel had the big game with 13 points in that one. Van Nooyen 9. It was a balanced attack in that win, as there's a high bank, almost went in by Mikolajczyk. The rebound to Josie Nickel. Bashar kick to Bodenheimer. She'll take a three, and she hits it. Bodenheimer from deep. 4-point lead to answer Van Nooy. That's an air ball. Rebound, though, chased down by Vogel. Finds it over to Quick. Her dribble, and she throws it into a parent in the second row. Good catch on one hop. So a turnover for Denmark. Comets off to a solid start. So Mackenzie Duran in the game, the 5'4" junior, number 10 for the Comets, as Weimar on the elbow trying to back down, goes up, draws a lot of contact. We play on. Nickel was on the baseline, and it's going to be going back to Denmark. Might as well, the Crystal Finishing Systems is a family-owned business. They're now hiring for both their Mosinee and Weston locations. Openings in manufacturing, fabrication, management, customer service, and so much more. Join the Crystal Finishing team. Learn more at crystalfinishing.com. On to the wing, over to Amelia Van Nooy. Pass across to Quick, and then Bouchard almost jumped it. She almost had the seal, but she has on the baseline when she had it. She would have had a run out. As Gracie Herman's checking back in. Another sub coming back in is going to be Froberg. Get a big thanks to everyone joining us tonight. 11:47 remaining here in the first half. Michael in here with Joe Arnold and Austin St. Thomas. Into the corner, over to Welsing. Couple passes now, goes to the right wing to Froberg. Looking for Hermans, and they overthrew it. It'll bounce into the bleachers on the baseline. A turnover. Another reminder from as well, Community Insurance is your independent agency. They're able to shop and compare the best insurance options on your behalf to find the best combination of cost and coverage. If you're looking for a better insurance experience, you'll love doing business with Community Insurance. Rosie Weimar into a double. Looks like a matchup zone, or are they playing man? They are playing man still, but they're switching. Trying to hit the pocket pass, tipped away, still up, pinballing around and turned over. And then a foul on the Comets, 95 feet away from the basket. Be the first on Bodenheimer. Both teams now 3 fouls apiece. Amelia Van Nooy will inbound it, and Peyton Froberg will bring things up. Also on the floor, Welsing, Hermans, and Mikolajczyk. No, sorry, Mikolajczyk is off the floor. Vogel is still out on the floor. There's a pass almost hit the win, and then Bouchard will pick up a foul. And that's something the Comets cannot do. They have 8 players suited up. You cannot be getting in foul trouble, especially in the first half. As Abby Hummel back in the game. Cannot afford to get in foul trouble with a limited roster. Only one with 2 fouls so far, but 14 fouls on the drive. Van Nooy goes up, leaves her shot short off the rim, but she gets her own board on the fortuitous bounce. There's one tipped away by Bouchard. It will stay with the Denmark Vikings. Inbound on the side. Don't forget to save over 40 to 70% on major mattress brands with factory direct prices at Waupaca Mattresses. No appointment needed. Just stop in, save. County Road QQ, right here in Waupaca. Elbow. High-low. Hermans turns around, leaves her shot way left, and Nickel out with the board. That was Josie Nickel that had the rebound. And a foul and the basket. Hummel gets the foul. Rossi Wiemeyer with a chance for an and one. As Mikolajczyk back in the game. Left-handed shot is off. No, rebound cleared by Van Noy. Into the corner, Froberg squares up, shoots a three, almost banked it in from the corner. That takes some skill to do that, and it's out of bounds, goes to the Comets. I've tried it as like a trick shot when you're playing horse or pig, but you try and bank in a three from the corner, you're either way off or you have extreme confidence, or you're Steph Curry. Or both. Haley Bouchard goes around a double. It looks like a 1-3-1. Out for, or a 1-2-2. As Durant trapped in the corner. Finds Bodenheimer, and she is a timeout called by Waupaca. Coach Mix will decide to break this zone when we return. We'll step aside. We're back in 30 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Out of the timeouts. Mikolajczyk on a drive as Bouchard missed a three during the break. Wiemeyer gets the board here. Is now Bouchard back up. We'll resync up our clock in just a few seconds. There's the layup up and in. Josie Nickel gets her first points. Good balance attack so far for the Comets. In transition, Mikolajczyk hits another three. And we'll get a timeout called by Denmark. So we will step aside one more time and quickly hear from our friends over at Stone Innovations on Zaleski Sports.
For years, our Stone Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
9:15 remaining, 14-9. Waupaca leads it. 6 points for Kiara Mikolajczyk. Leading the way for Denmark. 5 for Maggie Bodenheimer leads for the Comets. It is Bodenheimer who has it right now. A couple of crossovers looking over the top. Nickel into a triple team. She loses it, hangs on. We'll get a tie-up, which will turn it over to Denmark. Remind as well, the Mutual of Wausau Insurance. They've been protecting homes, farms, and businesses for a very long time, since 1875. Visit mutualofwausau.com to find an agent nearest to you. Denmark will bring it up. Another double handoff kick to the corner. Almost too far. Trapped in the corner. And then stepping on the baseline, on the sideline, and turning it over. Was Abby Hummel. Here's Haley Bouchard. To Ava Whittle in the game now, the freshman, number 4, with Wiemeyer, Nickel, and Bodenheimer. Wiemeyer squares up, can't finish at the basket, rebound poked around, eventually taken by Van Noy. High-low, and then a good jump by Wiemeyer. So a steal for Rossi, and now here's Haley Bouchard. Comets up 5. Nickel. Josie tries to go all the way, goes up with it and scores. Josie Nickel now with 4, and it's 16-9. Top of the circle, kick out to the wing to Froberg. Perman's in the post. Kick right back out to Froberg. She's got to get out of the lane. And she does just in time. Pass tipped away, and Ava Whittle with the steal. She'll take it herself, goes up and scores. Ava Whittle. A big round of applause from her teammates. I think that might be her first basket on varsity. I'm not quite certain of that. It is not. She does average just about a point a game in her time on varsity, but first basket tonight. That's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Denmark. It goes to the Comets as they continue to have a great first half. Reno doubled up 18-9. 7:14 remaining here in the first. Haley Bouchard, Josie Nickel, Bodenheimer, Whittle, and Wiemeyer the floor for Waupaca. So we will see Jenna Welsing in next whistle for the Vikings. Wiemeyer. Defender fell, her shot the way short. Whittle trying to save it, and she does not. She just missed. She was just on the baseline. It goes to Denmark. Welsing in for Hermans. So we've seen 8 players already in for Denmark. Comets have played 6 or 7. On to the wing it goes to Mikolajczyk. On to the wing for Froberg, trying to drive on Whittle, not there. Welsing. Pass tipped away. Bouchard almost gets another steal, but nice move and swatted out of here by Josie Nickel. In front of a cheering section, then Josie gets called for an over-the-top foul, her first, and she knew it. Fifth team foul, I should say, on Waupaca. Inbound on the baseline, underneath the block to Hummel. Onto the wing over to Isabella Quick. She'll try and drive on Bodenheimer. Tries to scoop it up and draws a foul, and she's going to get a couple of free throws out of it. She got bailed out by the Comets there as Bodenheimer just got her second. She was way too far into the basket to have any chance of that shot going in, but Waupaca commits the foul to bail it out. And Bodenheimer's probably going to have to sit with 2 personals here. Free throw is no good. Miners Hole, it's the Winter Blitz sale at Stone Innovations. With the purchase of a new countertop, get a free installed stainless steel sink or 10% off tile backsplash and labor. And check out the discounts on flooring. This Winter Blitz offer is only at Stone Innovations. Durant back in the game. Second free throw, that one is good from Quick. It's 18-10. Vogel on the floor as well now for Denmark. Onto the wing, over to Durant. She'll drive, goes block to block. Nickel right back up, and Josie Nickel's got 6. So far, Denmark cannot stop Waupaca inside. Vogel gets cleared out, gets a 3, and buries it. Paige Vogel, averaging 2.2 points a game, tops that with 1 release. 2013 Comets. Wiemeyer goes up, little runner with the left, will drop. Coach Vanderloop the entire time down hollering for an offensive foul, saying that she's pushing off, and she might be, but he hasn't gotten the call yet, and there's a turnover. Might as well that working at Waupaca Foundry is more than a job, it is a career. So join us to make the iron castings the world uses and trusts. Cast your own future. Apply jobs at WaupacaFoundry.com. Haley Bouchard. Over to Nickel. She'll fade away. Cannot get that one to go. Durant, though, chases it down with Whittle. Trapped in the corner, though. And somehow gets it over to Rosie Wiemeyer. And she finds Bouchard. Bouchard will walk into a three. One dribble and buries it. Comets on fire and up by 12. 25-13 on Haley Bouchard's second triple of the night. Vogel looking for another one. That's a bit short. Ava Whittle out with the board. Herman's checking back in next whistle. Bouchard will be picked up man-to-man by Froberg, and there's going to be an illegal screen called on Whittle. Yep. She leaned into it, and a turnover for the Comets yet again. Wave in the sub.
Making substitution for team Gracie Burns.
.440 remaining here in the first half. Denmark into the wing. It goes to Vogel. Froberg kick right back to Quick. Pass across. Right back to Froberg. Post touch to Hermans. Tries to spin back left. Wiemeyer straight up. But Hermans hits the little fade. First points for Gracie Hermans. 25-15. And we're going to get an offensive foul again. That one called on Bouchard. That's her second. And I see, remember I said about 10 minutes of game time ago, you have an 8-man roster tonight. You cannot be getting in foul trouble. That's now 2 apiece on Bouchard, Emmy Nickel, and Bodenheimer. We may see A.J. Coran pretty soon, but they're keeping Bouchard out there for now, and Wiemeyer almost got a reach. Now a 3 for Quick is a bit too long. A lot of contact. Herman's back up. No put back. That time is up and in for Vogel. Back to an 8-point game, 25-17. Bouchard crossing over, kick back out, Nickel. She'll take a 3, a line drive, no. Rebound taken by Isabella Quick. Back-to-back offensive fouls. Their last 2 possessions before this have really started to turn momentum Denmark's way. They've gotten points out of it both times. Onto the wing to Vogel. They'll work it around the perimeter, go wing to wing. Now Quick with 3 minutes left. Kick to the corner, catch and shoot, Van Noy. That's off the back iron, but a long rebound will be chased down by Paige Vogel. Pass back over to Isabella Quick, trying to get by Ava Whittle. She does. Now Froberg catches it. Pass across Vogel. Squared up for a shot, but now underneath to Herman, spins around, gets by Wiemeyer, but can't score. Rebound to Durant. And she will eventually clear out, evading a couple of Vikings rebounders with 2.5 to play. As Bouchard. She'll fade to the left for 3, almost banks that one up, and then long rebound right back to Haley. Backhand pass is turned over, tried to do a little bit too much there. Steal by Amelia Van Noy. She'll take it all the way, gets a lot of contact, and a foul called on Ava Whittle. That's her second. I know they call it on Durant. That's a break for the Comets. That they didn't have a 4th player get a second foul with 2:16 to go. Get a couple of free throws here for Van Noy. That one too long, no good. All right, well, Purple Mountain Solutions is your go-to for partner in assisting with all facets of your supply chain, whether purchasing, warehousing, or transportation in the public, private, or medical sector. You know you can depend on Purple Mountain Solutions to get it there safely and efficiently. Second free throw on the way. That one, no good, 0 for 2. Rebound, though, tapped back out to Vogel. Mikolajczyk for 3. No, rebound there by Ava Whittle. 2 minutes remaining as Haley Bouchard has it. Now gets it back across to Whittle on the wing. She bobbles it, has to get it right back to her classmate. Now Nickel. Josie Nickel, little fade, got it. 8 points for Josie Nickel. Crowd in front of us hollering for a travel. Coach Vanderloop as well. They don't get it. And we continue to play on the block. Hermans goes up. Wiemeyer gets the board. Approaching 90 seconds remaining here in the first. A 10-point Comet lead, 27-17. Bichard bounces to Josie Nickel. She bobbles it. We'll have a tie-up. And it stays with Waupaca. It should be Waupaca basketball after the tie-up. And it is. Inbound, thrown almost away, and is thrown away, turned over. In the game now, Madeline Duquette driving up and in for Mikolajczyk. She's got 8 first half points. We're in the final minute. Bichard finds Nickel. Wiemeyer mid-post. Rossi goes up, little runner, and she's going to the line. Vogel gets the foul. Wiemeyer 0 for 1 at the line tonight. First free throw is in and out. Frolberg back in the game, along with Hermans, Van Noy, Duquette, and Mikolajczyk. That one no good. 0 for 3 now as Wiemeyer. Rebound there to Gracie Hermans. Trying to get it back within 6 or even 5. With a bucket here. Pass across to Frolberg. Mikolajczyk, she'll take a 3, and she's got it. 11 points in the first half for Kiara Mikolajczyk. It's a 5-point game with 25 seconds left. Bichard finds Wiemeyer. Goes up and high off the glass and in. 8 points for Rossi Wiemeyer. 3 seconds left. Mikolajczyk does a ton of contact. Bichard will get the steal, and we'll go to half on that. So we played 18. Your score in the first half, Waupaca 29 and Denmark 22. So we'll step aside. Hear from some of our great sponsors. We'll be back in 2 minutes' time on Zaleski Sports.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call to your first sip to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Now more than ever, it's crucial for your business to be able to ship your products safely and efficiently, both near and far. Purple Mountain Solutions is your local specialist for logistics and supply chain management in both public and private sectors. Bringing years of leadership, excellent attention to detail, and a dedication to the job at hand is what keeps Purple Mountain Solutions the leader in transportation, logistics, supply chain management, and warehousing. Get your products right where they need to be and put your trust in a business you can trust. Purple Mountain Solutions. Fletcher's Jewelers is Waupaca's own local jeweler with an exceptional line of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, and a variety of bracelets. As your 4th-generation jeweler, they have the experience you can count on, with an emphasis always on you, the customer. Get the perfect necklace, earrings, or bracelet in gold, sterling silver, or white gold, and you've got the perfect gift for a birthday, anniversary, special occasion, or just because. They carry the top brands and even offer Wisconsin Badger and Packer items. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
What Heartland Farms is a large potato and vegetable operation. Who Heartland Farms is is a group of hardworking, dedicated people who have a common vision.
Heartland Farms is an accumulation of individuals who came from family farm backgrounds, grew up on family farms, and now have come together as one larger team to own and manage a much larger farm enterprise.
Halftime here in Waupaca at the Comet Fieldhouse. It was a physical, some spectacular shooting plays as well in this first half as the Comets take a 7-point lead to the break. Take a look at some of the scoring numbers and foul summaries here in that first half. Leading the way with all scores, 11 points, is Kara Mikolajczyk. She had 3 threes in the half. 5 points for Paige Vogel, 3 for Peyton Froberg, 2 for Gracie Hermans, and 1 for Isabella Quick. No foul trouble, really, for Denmark. They only committed 5 team fouls. For Waupaca, 8 points apiece for Josie Nickel and Rosie Wiemeyer. 6 for Haley Bouchard, 5 for Maggie Bodenheimer, and 2 for Ava Whittle. 3s from Bouchard and Bodenheimer hit 1. Bouchard hit a pair. But the foul trouble is the story in this one. Comets committed 9 team fouls in that first half. 2 fouls apiece for Maggie Bodenheimer, Haley Bouchard, and Emmy Nickel. Bouchard almost got her 3rd late in the half as well, as the fans in front of us were making sure the refs knew that they missed one as we play in the half here. 29-22, Waupaca leads it, looking to get their 2nd conference win, 3rd win of the season, and build off what they had in that first half. Right now we're going to step aside here in a couple of minutes from more updates here from the Waupaca Comet Fieldhouse on Zaleski Sports.
We said we're growing, and we are. Come join the Crystal Finishing family. We're looking for experienced industrial maintenance mechanics, CNC fabricators, all driver positions for our freight team, as well as skilled and general production. We know the importance of a work and life balance. Our shift options and flexible schedules set us apart. Our pay ranges from $17 to $43 per hour depending on your skill level. We're proud to be a family-owned company that is committed to our community, team members, and the growth of our business. Call or jump on our website to learn more.
Before, during, or after the game, come to the pub. This is Tim Wanty. The pub on Main Street is Waupaca's favorite place to watch the game and a great place to eat, too. We're known for our world-famous burgers with a wide variety that everyone will love. And now we offer lunch buffets 3 days a week. Taco Tuesday, Pasta Wednesdays, and Thursday soup buffet, all ready to eat and get you back to work on time. And of course, when the sun goes down, the pub on Main Street is Waupaca's favorite spot for nightlife.
The big thing for Farmers State Bank is we're a community-oriented bank. We support the community as much as we can. We support all different kinds of organizations, whether it's church organizations or youth organizations, arts organizations, sports, all those things. We help out where we can. The big thing for us is we want to show that we're part of the community and do whatever we can to help and give back. Our slogan is investing in you, and we pride ourselves on that.
Back here, broadcasting live on Zaleski Sports here at the Comet Fieldhouse here in Waupaca. Northeastern Conference girls basketball on this Thursday night, a chilly night. 29-22 Waupaca at the half. Again, leading scorers Maggie Bodenheimer and Josie Nickel, 8 apiece for the Comets. Leading all scorers for Denmark with 11 is Kara Mikolajczyk with a trio of three-pointers in that one. Again, what was a physical game for these two teams early in the first half. 14 combined fouls. Looking as well for, again, Waupaca right back in action tomorrow. Little shoot coming to town. Next Tuesday, we'll be back here for Comet Girls Basketball against Clintonville, the Truckers. Coming to town. Only one more road game in the regular season for Waupaca. That'll be on the 10th at Lux Casco. And then they welcome Manawa and Wrightstown into town in a couple of weeks. For the Denmark Vikings. Looking ahead for them in this remainder of this season. We're again time running low. Brackets are going to be out not too long from now. tomorrow they're back home in Denmark against FVL. Then they go to Marinettes, O'Connell Falls, and Roncalli coming down. They end their season on the 16th in Clintonville. As we get ready for the second half, neither team back out from their locker rooms quite yet. But we will hear one more time from a few of our great sponsors. We'll be back with the second half here on Zaleski Sports in 90 seconds.
Waupaca Mattresses is Waupaca's own, local family-owned and operated go-to for factory direct pricing on furniture, beds, sofas, sectionals, recliners, and so much more, all under one roof and all priced to sell with 40 to 70% off on major brands. Make your house feel like home with a comfortable item with next-day delivery and knowledgeable staff ready to ensure you get the perfect new furniture for your home. These factors combined with great quality products makes Waupaca Mattress the perfect place to find the missing piece for your home. Shop Waupaca Mattresses on Highway Double Q in Waupaca.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Clock. Send it through again. So getting ready for the second half here. We welcome you back on Zaleski Sports as we will get ready for the second half. About 90 seconds left at halftime. Denmark is out doing the in-lane jumper drill. Back and forth we go. And Mike Whelan here with Joe Arnold, Austin St. Thomas here on Zaleski Sports. Thanking you for joining us tonight. Hopefully you are staying warm wherever you may be. On this chilly Thursday evening. It should warm up a little bit over the weekend, which is always a good thing. But right now, just keep yourselves warm and watch Zaleski Sports. A whole lot of games going on tonight as well. We'll give you guys a quick rundown of what is going to be what is on the airways tonight. So we have the final few seconds. School song playing. That they're, I think, technically paying Notre Dame to play. We had hockey, Spash and DC Everest over in Schofield. Girls basketball, Assumption at Athens. That's the big one. The two Merriwood leaders. Columbus Catholic girls hosting Greenwood. Of course, here in Waupaca against Denmark. Mosinee boys hosting Rhinelander. Amherst girls hosting Menominee Indian. And Pachili boys hosting Menominee Indian. We're seeing plenty of Eagles, Hodags, Falcons, Cardinals, Vikings, Comets, Dons, Blue Jays, Royals, Evergreens, and Panthers, all right here on Zaleski Sports. It will be Denmark basketball to start the second half. Vikings will go right to left, looking at screen toward their own bench. Comets left to right. As we're underway with Peyton Froberg. So across to Abby Hummel. Same five that started for both teams, and there's a turnover. Bouchard, catch and shoot. She leaves that one short. Rebound battled for, still diving forward, and now cleared out by Hummel. Long pass transition. Mikolajczyk. Herman is going to draw a hard foul on Josie Nickel, her second. So Herman's going to go to the line to shoot a pair. First free throw is good. Herman gets her third point. Trying to get it back within 5 here, 30 seconds into the second half. Comets looking to build where they left off in the first. That's been at times an issue for them this year, as they've had moments where they play a great first half and then they struggle in the second, or they play a great second after struggling in the first. Floater for Bouchard, too much there. Rebound taken by Froberg, 3-on-1. Herman slows it down though and then loses it out of bounds. Not a turnover, tried to do too much there as well. Might as well, for the best recreational property here in Wisconsin, or hunting property, call Brian Roosh with Whitetail Properties. Just share your goals. Brian can tell you where and how to make it a reality. Call 715-213-4468. Again, 715-213-4468 for Brian Roosh and Whitetail Properties. Wiemeyer on the block, trying to square up. Kicks it back to Haley Bouchard, fading away. Turnaround jumper will not go. Rebound, Bodenheimer, put back is up and in. 7 for Maggie Bodenheimer. The post play of the Comets has been a difference. They've, Nickel, Bodenheimer, and Wiemeyer have combined for 23 points. Froberg in the right wing, underneath on the block, looking to get around Nickel. Herman spun away, but she spun the wrong way. Van Noy goes up, trying to hit the layup, cannot get it to go, but she gets her own board. She does a foul called on the Comets on a hold. I think Bodenheimer just got number 3. She did. And this is starting to be, this is definitely a concern for Coach Peyton Mix. You can't get anyone in significant foul trouble. There's a good defense by Wiemeyer, but no one chased after the board. Froberg catch and shoot on the reload, and she buries a 3. You don't hustle after the basketball, they make you pay. It's a 4-point game, 31-27. Bouchard hits Bodenheimer on the wing into the corner for Josie Nickel. Drive baseline, draws a lot of contact, but she does not get a call and loses it out of bounds. A turnover. And we're going to immediately see Ava Whittle checking in. Next whistle. Mikolajczyk. Pass across to Van Noy, who bobbles it a little bit, passes to the elbow. Herman's back out. And now Van Noy left wing. Comets aggressive man-to-man defense early on here. Into the corner. Froberg catch and shoot, looking for another one. That's off the back. But the long rebound chipped out to Hummel. Reload now for Denmark. Trying to get it back within a possession. Post touch. Herman squares up and she rattles it through. 6 points for Gracie Hermans. It's a 2-point game. Comets maybe a possession or two from maybe thinking about a timeout potentially if they tie it up or take the lead. Bouchard bobbles it, stolen away. Now a chance for Mikolajczyk. She'll go up, draws contact, collides with Emmy Nickel. And Nickel's going to get her third. Mikolajczyk's going to have 2 free throws to tie the game. So again, second player now with 3 fouls for the Comets. 2 free throws for Kiara Mikolajczyk. First one is up, and it's no good off the back. So here comes Ava Whittle in for Josie Nickel. So we're keeping Nickel and Bodenheimer out there with those 3 fouls. Second free throw, no good. Rossi Wiemeyer gets the board. Saved out to Haley Bouchard. Bouchard fancy behind the back to Emmy Nickel. Mid-range jumper will not fall. Rebound and a foul. Bodenheimer is going to get called for her 4th. And already the 4th team foul on the Comets as here comes Mackenzie Durant. Still a 2-point game. On the wing, Froberg. Pass underneath, good pass in, going up, and we are tied. Gracie Hermans. 31-31. 9-2 run to start the half. Bouchard gets through the first, little runner, and she hits it in traffic. Little floater for Haley Bouchard. She's got 8 points. Kick to the corner. Van Noy for the lead. Yes! First points for Amelia Van Noy, and Denmark has their first lead since it was 3-2. Bouchard from a deep three, and she nails it. That one was from another county. Bouchard with 11. And a foul, count it, and one for Van Noy. First foul on Rossi Wiemeyer. Chance to shoot for the lead for Van Noy. She was 0 for 2 in the first half from the line. Free throw is no good. Rebound. Back tapped out. Wide open underneath Hummel. Denmark on top. Abby Hummel gets her first points of the night. She was the leading scorer in Denmark almost 2 months ago. In the game as well, AJ Coran. That shot no good. Rebound Bouchard. Turning around, she'll go to the line. Look at Denmark's first team foul of the half. Froberg gets her second personal. Bouchard's free throw is no good, too far. We will see Paige Vogel checking in. Right as well from our friends at Culligan Water of Waupaca. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water, CulliganH2O.com. Haley Bouchard's second free throw is good. 12 points for Bouchard. Now leads all scorers. As Mikolajczyk finds Froberg deep on the right wing. Then throws it right to Haley Bouchard. 1-on-2. She'll go behind the back. Hand off to Emmy Nickel. That's off her shins and turned right back over. Trying to chase it down. Wiemeyer goes up. No good. Rebound over the top. Van Noy goes around and scores. 40-37 now. Little handoff to Bouchard. Coran for three. No, that's off to the right. Rebound taken there by Mikolajczyk. Steps through and scores. Comets need a timeout. 42-37. Denmark's had a great start of the second half, much like Waupaca started the first half. Emmy Nickel to Whittle, poked away, last touch. It'll stay with the Comets. As Isabella Quick in the game. Nickel will head back in as well, as will Bodenheimer. Starting five out for the Comets. Emmy Nickel inbound. Finds Bouchard, catch and shoot. That's off the side of the backboard. The Blake Griffin special goes out of bounds. Onto the wing for Quick. Into the corner it goes for Van Noy. Mikolajczyk. Almost poked away by Bouchard. High post. Kick to Mikolajczyk. She'll take a three. No, that's a brick, but a long rebound out to Van Noy. Jenna Welsing back in the game as well. Trying to drive on Bouchard. She loses a tire. That's blocked by Wiemeyer, but then Emmy Nickel can't hang on to it. It stays with Denmark with 11:34 remaining. And as well that nobody knows potatoes in Wisconsin, quite like Heartland Farms. With roots in Amherst, now based in Hancock, this fifth-generation potato and vegetable farm produces many varieties of chipping potatoes. They're currently farming 27,000 irrigated acres and growing. Learn more about the best in the potato business, heartland.farm. Again, that is heartland.farm. Inbound on the baseline, into the corner. Hermans underneath trying to spin back. Wimmer goes right back up and a nice move. 10 points for Gracie Hermans. It's a 7-point lead for Denmark. That one short from Bodenheimer. Rebound to Vogel. 22-8. The scoring difference here in the second half. Quick pass to the right wing underneath. Hermans gets a little bit of room off of Wiemeyer. No good. Rebound to Josie Nickel. Bouchard pass back to Emmy Nickel. Haley for three. Yes! Haley Bouchard is her fourth triple of the night. 15 points for Haley Bouchard. Vogel on in the corner. And a timeout called by Denmark. We will do the same. We'll step aside. It's a full timeout, so we'll be back in 60 seconds with more girls basketball. Broadcasting live right here on Zaleski Sports.
When buying or selling land, the biggest decision you make is choosing your representation. Whitetail Properties is the top real estate company for selling hunting land, recreational properties, and farms. Our nationwide network of sportsmen, farmers, and investors offers a great opportunity for you to capitalize on the true market value of your property. In central Wisconsin, Brian Roosh is your local land specialist and is ready to help you get started on all of your property needs.
Broadcasting live in a 4-point game. Keep an eye on maybe some milestones tonight. Haley Bouchard, 15 points. I want to make sure a career high is 18. Bodenheimer, who has 7, has already got a career high. Josie Nickel has 8. Career high is 11 as we're back underway. There's a steal by Bouchard. Haley goes up, a ton of contact, and she's going to the line. She draws a blocking foul. Foul called on Isabella Quick, her first. Big thank you to our game day sponsors tonight. Hanson Furniture, AJ Holly and Sons Funeral, and Strongwood of Waupaca. Ava Whittle back in the game as well. That's too long. Second free throw, no good. Rebound taken by Hummel. That's going to be a tip and a steal. Wiemeyer and Bouchard teaming up on it. Bouchard, dribble handoff to Josie Nickel. She'll get a screen from Bodenheimer. They switch. Trying to back down on the baseline. Finds Bodenheimer. A little runner is going to the line. Mikolajczyk gets the foul. Bodenheimer's not attempted a free throw yet today. She hits the first. So Bodenheimer extends her career high. Back in a 3-point game. Second free throw, no good. Rebound there to Hummel. Bounce back out on the wing. Over to Mikolajczyk, trying to drive on Bouchard. She gets around the second defender and scores. 15 for Mikolajczyk. That one, Whittle battling for it. A tied ball will stay with Waupaca, but will flip the arrow. 9:06 remaining, a 5-point Denmark lead. Nichols going to have to throw it over the top to Rossi Wiemeyer. Pivots back, and then good read by Froberg. Good pass over the top as well. Hummel goes up and can't score, but another offensive board, and then a foul on Rossi Wiemeyer. 16 foul on the Comets. A couple of free throws on the way for Van Noy. That one is no good. One free throw on the way. That one is good. So 8 points for Van Noy. 6-point lead, 47-41, Denmark. Bouchard draws, there's her draw foul on Froberg, her third. Not sure you can complain about that one. That was a pretty clear reach on me, to me. So here comes Quick. Pass over the top for Wiemeyer. That's ripped away, and a tied ball goes to Denmark. See a little full court defense here for the Comets. Quick gets by Bodenheimer. Maisie got to be very careful. She's already got 4. That one's through the hands of Nickel and out of bounds. It'll stay with Denmark. 8:38 remaining in this one. Denmark has overcome a 7-point deficit at half. They have a 6-point lead now. And they'll be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Trying to go short corner. They'll find underneath. That's going to be thrown away and over and back. Inbound down the side for the Comets. Nickel, Whittle, Bouchard, Wiemeyer, and Bodenheimer. The 5 on the floor. Hard pass into Haley Bouchard back at the timeline. Bouchard hits Nickel just inside the arc. Tried to back down, runners way too strong. A rebound there, and she collides with Wiemeyer. It's a 5-on-3 right now. Hummel's got a wide open 3, and that's too long. Rebound, Josie Nickel hustles back, and then she's fouled by Mikolajczyk. Her second. Bouchard will walk it up. Calling. Mikolajczyk, very good defense, finds it over to Wiemeyer. Gets around on a crossover, goes up, a ton of contact, and a blocking foul called on Quick. Coach Vanderloop wanted an explanation. He got it. So Wiemeyer's 0 for 3 from the line tonight. 0 for 4. 7.5 to play. Froberg and Vogel back in. For 5, Wiemeyer. Nickel the board. Josie Nickel back up and scores. 10 points for Josie Nickel. Back to a 4-point game, 47-43. 7:25 left in regulation. Froberg trying to drive on Bouchard. Vogel for 3. No. Rebound poked away. It's going to go out of bounds. Stays with Denmark. Herman's back in the game. Inbound to Herman's mid-post, trying to pivot back left to baseline. She does get to round Wiemeyer. Can't finish at the basket, though. And rebound, a tied ball to Waupaca. Bouchard. Nickel trying to drive baseline. Backhand pass, a little bit too far, stolen. Van Noy, 3-on-3. Blocking foul called on Bouchard, her third. Get a 1-and-1 for Van Noy. Both teams in the bonus for the rest of this one. They'll let Amelia Van Noy get her shoe tied. Get a big thanks to everyone joining us today, wherever you are. Front end is good. And she's 2 for 2. 49-43. Next up, already give you an update from a very big girls basketball game over in the Merrillwood. There's a bad pass, knocked out of bounds. It'll stay with Waupaca. Right now, with about 14 minutes left in the game, it is Athens up on Assumption, 36-27. That game, both teams lead the Merrillwood North and South. Both teams ranked in Division 5. Nickel will inbound just shy of the corner, finds Bouchard. There's a jumper. Bodenheimer too long. Rebound Nickel. Can't get it in Helsing. Smash up 5-0 in second intermission on DC Everson hockey. Vogel kicks it back out. Almost a steal, and then it is a steal for Bouchard. She's got a run out, and she'll score. 17 for Haley Bouchard. And a 30-second timeout call. We'll do the same. We'll step aside. We'll be back in 30 seconds with more high school girls basketball live from Waupaca on Zaleski Sports.
When it comes to propane, this is the best time of the year. Get your fill scheduled before the winter weather sets in, and you'll be glad you did with L&L Propane in Waupaca. Servicing all throughout central Wisconsin, no matter the size of your propane need, L&L can get you set and ready for your home needs, business needs, crop drying, and so much more. Don't get caught paying those late season prices for your propane this year. Just call L&L Propane at 800-924-5975. That's 800-924-5975 for the best propane price of the year.
Broadcasting live here in Waupaca. 4-point game with 6 minutes left. Got a whole host of games going on here on the Zaleski Sports Network. as it's brought up by Mikolajczyk for Denmark. Onto the wing. That one too long. Rebound by Ava Whittle. Now here's Bouchard back the other way. Knocked out of bounds. It stays with Waupaca. We'll see a sub in Van Noy. Nickel will inbound. Finds knocked out of bounds. Stays with Waupaca. Bouchard hits Nickel on the wing. Nickel, little runner, a little bit too strong, trying to hit the bank. Knocked away. It's taken there by Froberg on the board. Open and in for Mikolajczyk. 17 points for her. Lead is 6. 5 minutes to play. Bodenheimer. Turn around. That's way off. Rebound there by Hummel. There's a 3 and an air ball. Goes into the offensive glass though, and Van Noy has to kick it back out. Mikolajczyk hits a 3 too long. Rebound off of the knees of Wiemeyer, and Bouchard out with it. Haley Bouchard over to Whittle. Ava kick out to Nickel. She'll drive. Little floater leaves it short. Rebound. Right back to her. Little hook. Nowhere close. Rebound. Poked around to Mikolajczyk. Out with it, and she's going to run with it. 2-on-1. Block to block. Herman's got the blow by and the layup. 10 second half points. 12 in the game for Gracie Hermans. The lead is 8. Bouchard finds Bodenheimer. That's tipped away and stolen by Van Noy. Over the top. Mikolajczyk will draw the contact and a foul on Whittle, who pounds the floor with her shooting hand. Not the best idea, but 2 free throws on the way for Mikolajczyk. She went 0 for 2 so far. First one, no good. Second free throw is good. So she hits 1 of 2. 18 points for Kiara Mikolajczyk. Her career high is 26. Bouchard finds Nickel. Underneath, Whittle goes up. No! Rebound poked around. Nice touch, Van Noy out of bounds. Over the top to Bouchard. Pull up, elbow jumper. No, rebound to Nickel. That's ripped away by Hermans, and she's tried to save it, but she was on the sideline. It stays with Waupaca. We'll get a timeout, and we'll do the same. By Waupaca, 3:30 to go. We're back in 60 seconds on Zaleski Sports.
For years, our Store Innovations customers told us they love our countertops, but only wanted to deal with one company for their entire kitchen project. Well, we've heard you. So now Stone Innovations can give you a brand new kitchen with the same high quality products, selection, expertise we've been giving you for years. And now we can give you that brand new kitchen in just 1 week. After sitting down with our designers, picking out cabinets, countertops, and flooring, it will only take us 1 week to install everything. Stone Innovations, new kitchens in just 1 week.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Broadcasting live from the Comet Fieldhouse. It's a 9-point lead for Denmark with 3.5 to go. Comets trying to come back in this one now. They're going to have to do a lot of it probably on the back of Haley Bouchard. 17 points for the freshman, 8 for Bodenheimer, 10 for Nickel, 8 for Wiemeyer. And a shorthanded Comets team, 8 healthy players on the roster tonight. They'll have it on the side on the inbound. Inbound goes to Haley Bouchard. She'll pivot back left. She'll pull up a deep three. That's nowhere close. Rebound, though, chased down by Bouchard. Whittle finds Bodenheimer. She'll pull up. Elbow jumper. That's off to the left. Rebound to Wiemeyer. Rossi goes up, and she's fouled, and she'll go to the line. Good couple offensive rebounds there. Foul called on Abby Hummel, her second. First free throw is good for Rossi. Needs these free throws. Cavs only their third made free throw of the night. They've been 3 for 12. And they miss another one. That one Van Noy, but she was on the baseline. Comets get it back and get a reload. 3:07 remaining. Bouchard, and the inbound hits the little runner. Baby jumper for Bouchard. 54-48. Mikolajczyk. Hard pass on the skip. Into the corner we go. Hermans. Mikolajczyk. Almost a steal. Wiemeyer. Pass across to Van Noy. High into the corner. Mikolajczyk with 2.5 to go. She'll drive, kick back out. Denmark, good half-court offense. Mikolajczyk with a three. No, rebound to Rossi Wiemeyer. The chance of the three here gets it back within one possession. Ava Whittle to Bodenheimer. Wiemeyer. A little way too strong on that little runner. No, rebound to Mikolajczyk, and a foul called on who? Bodenheimer just fouled out. So Durant will check in for her. It'll be 1-1 for Mikolajczyk. And she hits the front end. Back to a 7-point game with 2:09 remaining. And she hits them both. 56-48. Bouchard kick back out to Josie Nickel. She'll go forward, and she's going to get called for the travel. Under 2 to go. Froberg guarded by Ava Whittle. Froberg working around the perimeter, guarded by Ava Whittle. Bounce over to Van Noy. 90 seconds left. It's a stall game now. That one, they did call it over and back. It'll go to the Comets. Timeout, Waupaca. It's a 30. We'll keep it here. We get set for this one. And one more update as well over on the girls' side. The big game. It's Athens up by 11 on Assumption over in Athens. With about 8 minutes left in that one. But right now the story here is we're in the final minute and a half. Comets trying to get the comeback, still down 8. As the Coach Mix breaks the huddle. Whittle, Durant, Bouchard, Nickel, and Wiemeyer on the floor for the Comets. Comets need a basket, and they need one fast. Inbound to Nickel. Over to Bouchard. She'll walk up into a long 3. That's a little bit too long. Nickel with the board. Jump ball goes to Denmark. Comets will come out in full court press. 72 seconds left. And they get it in to Mikolajczyk. She'll avoid the press and take it all the way through, and she gets called for a carry. Inbound on the side. 62 seconds left. Bouchard finds Durant. Over to Josie Nickel. Pivoting back. Tries to throw it up, and she gets tripped up. She's going to go to the line and shoot a pair. Fourth foul on Peyton Froberg. Nickel hits the first. 11 points for Josie Nickel tonight. Ties her career high. That one no good. Rebound to Rossi Wiemeyer. And then she is fouled. And she's going to the line. Mikolajczyk to the line. Or gets the foul. Well, we just give it a 1-and-1. First one will drop. 10 points for Wiemeyer, third Comet in double figures. 6-point game, 52.5 remaining. She hits them both. Timeout, Waupaca. It's a full. We will do the same. We'll be back. We'll step aside. We're back in 30 seconds with more girls basketball on Zaleski Sports.
Now more than ever, it's crucial for your business to be able to ship your products safely and efficiently, both near and far. Purple Mountain Solutions is your local specialist for logistics and supply chain management in both public and private sectors. Bringing years of leadership, excellent attention to detail, and a dedication to the job at hand is what keeps Purple Mountain Solutions the leader in transportation, logistics, supply chain management, and warehousing. Get your products right where they need to be and put your trust in a business you can trust. Purple Mountain Solutions.
Broadcasting live, 5-point game, 52 seconds left. It'll be Denmark ball out of the timeout. Waupaca will set up their full court press. Both teams 9 fouls, so double bonus from here on out. Same 5 as it has been, so Durant, Whittle, Bouchard, Wiemeyer, and Josie Nickel for the Comets. Froberg, Mikolajczyk, Van Noy, Hermans, and Hummel. Inbound gets into Mikolajczyk. Trying to get across Van Noy. And there will be the foul. On Wiemeyer, her third. Double bonus for Denmark. For Amelia Van Noy. Nope. That one too strong. Comets a little bit more life with every missed free throw. Comets 1 timeout left, 2 for Denmark. Second one is short. Rebound to Nickel. And then she's fouled, and a tangle of legs. Everyone hits the floor. And a foul on Denmark will send Nickel to the line. Hermans gets her second. First free throw for Josie Nickel is good. New career high for Nickel, 12 points. It's a 4-point game, chance of 1 possession with this one here. Someone's down to the wire. That one too long, rebound poked away, and then a foul called on Josie Nickel. Her third. Send Mikolajczyk to the line. Sorry, I stand corrected. Van Noy will go back to the line. It's now become a game of fouls, game of free throws. If you make them, you're going to win this game. First free throw, no good. Comets still have life with 42 seconds. She hits the second one as someone was singing the Whopper song. Bouchard down by 5. A little Euro step floater will not fall. Rebound there by Van Noy, and a foul will send her back to the line. Third foul on Whittle. First free throw is going to drop. Two possession game now. Chance to make it 3 here. Two for 2. Denmark getting their free throws now when they need them. Comets need a quick basket. Bouchard to Whittle, and we'll get a timeout by Waupaca. We'll do the same. We'll be back in 30 seconds with the conclusion of this one right here on Zaleski Sports.
Fletcher's Jewelers is Waupaca's own local jeweler with an exceptional line of diamond engagement rings, wedding bands, and a variety of bracelets. As your fourth-generation jeweler, they have the experience you can count on, with an emphasis always on you, the customer. Get the perfect necklace, earrings, or bracelet in gold, sterling silver, or white gold. And you've got the perfect gift for a birthday, anniversary, special occasion, or just because. They carry the top brands and even offer Wisconsin Badger and Packer items. You can't beat the beautiful selection you'll find at Fletcher's Jewelers in downtown Waupaca.
Broadcasting live still, 7-point lead for Denmark. And late in this one, Comets need a lot of help to come back in this one. They need some missed free throws now. Well, they need a steal on the inbound. They just took their final time out of the game. Couple of Comets with career highs in points tonight. Bodenheimer and Josie Nickel. Bouchard 1 point shy. Actually, she may have actually just set her. Bouchard as well with a career high. So 3 Comets with career highs. So Bouchard, Nickel, and Bodenheimer each with career best games. Oh, that's over. That was close, over and back by Nickel. Bouchard, catch and shoot. No good. Rebound, Nickel. Right back up. No. Rebound tipped around, taken by Wiemeyer, and she scores. 15 for Wiemeyer, or 13 for Wiemeyer, I should say. And there's going to be we get a timeout called by Denmark. We're going to keep it here. We're going to keep it here for the rest of this one with 8 seconds left. It's a 30. It is a full anyways. Either we will keep it here. Of course, stay tuned. Following the game tonight, we'll have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to Marshfield Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com. I'll be down on the floor with Coach Mix. Get her thoughts on this one. There's a game up and down to the Comets. They played a very strong first half at a run late that let Denmark back in it, and then they a really rough start to the second half that gave Denmark the lead that they have not relinquished yet in this one. It does look like they're going to. Denmark looks like they're going to get to 8-11, 6-8 in conference play. Comets will drop to 2-17, 1-13. In conference play, where they have to turn right back around and Little Shoot in town tomorrow night. So it'll be up to the Comet full court press to try and get a steal here. Down 5. Van Noy with 13 on the Knights. 12 for Hermans. 20 for Mikolajczyk. Again, Bouchard with career high 19, career high 12 for Nickel, 8 for Bodenheimer, 13 for Wiemeyer. Can balance scoring for both teams tonight. Van Noy is allowed to run baseline. And she does get it over. And Nickel trying to force a tie-up, and she does. The timeout was called first with 3.7 seconds left. And we'll keep it here. Final timeout for Denmark. But that wasted a good 5 seconds, so we will nearly just take one inbound to really bring this one to an end. As it looks like Denmark will get the win. Five-point game. And stay tuned. Your Nasonville Dairy post-game show will be on the way next. So we'll use our wireless mic for the rest of this one. I'll turn off my headset, and so I'll be ready to go once this game comes to an end. 3.7 seconds left. It'll be a Denmark inbound to try and end this one. On the side. One inbound should do it. Comets no really need to foul with such little time left. They do hit it to Herman. She'll just walk it up 2-1 and it over. This one is done. Your final score, Denmark 59, Waupaca 54. Again, stay tuned. In 3 minutes, we'll have your Nasonville Dairy post-game show after these words from Nasonville Dairy. I'll be down the floor with Coach Mix on Zaleski Sports.
Nasonville Dairy, family owned and operated, bringing you fresh cheese curds made daily, along with many other varieties of Wisconsin-made cheeses and treats. Don't forget to check out our cheese and sausage trays for your upcoming parties and cheese and sausage gift packages for the holiday season or any other special occasion. Nasonville Dairy, located just southwest of Marshfield on US Highway 10, NasonvilleDairy.com.
All right, so we're here with Kim Hyman. Kim, Nasonville Dairy, 125 years in the making. Tell us about that.
You know, it's fantastic. It was the first plant built in Wood County back in 1885. Sal Nason and his family came here, and they started a small dairy plant. Eventually that plant burnt down, but then they rebuilt onto this same facility, and our family moved here in the late 60s in 1968 and took it over from there, and it's been just a fantastic growth. Great community, great people we have working for us. Oh, it's an open market. It's huge. You know, the opportunity for the diversity in the cheese industry is fantastic, and you have to be that way in order to sell a lot of product. And so we've got a great group of people working on the research and development side for us. So it's been really fortunate for us. Oh, right. We have 185 farm families that market their milk through us here at Nasonville Dairy. And we are so lucky we have like the best dairy farms in not only in central Wisconsin, but in the United States, marketing milk through us. So we're just really fortunate on that side.
Actually, we started in 1968. Our father brought us here from another cheese plant in Wisconsin. We had come from the cheese business. We've always been in the business. We had moved around the state in different parts. He brought us here about that time. The plant ran 7,500 pounds of milk at that time, and now runs about 1.5 million a day. So. We originally started out with making cheddar, and now we make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmers cheese, pizza cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Friar, Seco, Parma, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Cafflettieri, Cafla Graviera, as well as making some Gouda Edam and a little bit of Munster on occasion.
Back here with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show from the Common Field House. Get those fresh cheese curds made daily. Go to Marshfield Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com. Michael, and here with Coach Peyton Mix. And Coach, a shorthanded team, 4 regulars out with injury. I think all 4 are season ending. And with this team, you needed big moments from these players who maybe hadn't had a chance, but they really stepped up in this one.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think we had a bunch of people who've been people coming off the bench for us, now starting, and they really stepped up and did the job that we needed them to do. It's great.
And in a game like this, a physical game, an emotional game, that is very quickly going to become a brewing rivalry between these two programs. 3 players set career highs tonight. What does it mean for you to see those players really stepping up, especially younger players, and making their moments happen?
Yeah, we had 2 sophomores and a freshman there step up and do really, really big things for us, which is awesome. I think not only for me and the program, but it helps get the girls' confidence too, and know I can do this. I can step up and I can play against these teams and get it done.
And talk about that first half. It was a well-played first half for you guys. You got a good double-digit lead early on. You hit some big shots early. You were able to get inside, get those rebounds. What did you see in that first half you can build off of?
Yeah, I definitely agree. I think the first half we were aggressive. We were getting in there for offensive rebounds. The second half we got a little tired and then stopped doing that as much. But we always go back and watch film. So when we go back, watch that, and see all the positives that came from it, I think then we'll just keep going at it.
And now building up this one, you got a quick turnaround. Another game tomorrow and another one on Tuesday, both big conference games. How are you going to try and get the girls to rest up and know that they have to play another 36 tomorrow?
Yeah, especially with the short amount, the number of girls that we have here. It's tough going back to back. However, we didn't have a practice to prepare for Little Shoot, but we're coming in for a walkthrough tomorrow to prepare, get ready, because that's another one that we can win here in the conference. The girls work hard, watch film, do everything they need to get ready for the game, so I'm confident we can do it.
Well, Coach, again, a great job tonight. We'll see you down the road and get some rest and hopefully get healthy soon.
Yep, thank you.
There's Coach Mix of the Comets. Comets drop this one by 5, 59-54, and that'll wrap things up here with your Nasonville Dairy post-game show. Again, stay tuned. We'll have highlights coming out later tonight on our Facebook channels, brought to you by Fleet Farm. But right now, get those fresh cheese curds from Nasonville Dairy. Go to Marshfield and Curtis, NasonvilleDairy.com. For Joe Arnold and Austin St. Thomas, this is Mike Wendland saying so long, everybody. One more time. Final score, 59-54 Denmark. From all of us here at Zaleski Sports, stay warm, stay safe. We'll talk to you next time, and good night.